All right. Next, we got a very talented comic. He is multi-talented. He's a Twitch streamer. He does the whole YouTube thing. He's a very funny guy. Give it up for Mr. Jimmy Lee.
Howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, my name is Jimmy Lee, and my girlfriend gave me a compliment recently. She said, and it doesn't sound like a compliment at first, but she said to me, she said, I think you chose a terrible path of career. And I promise you guys, it's not for the reason you think. You see, she said, well, her jaw hurts from all the jokes that she laughs at that I tell, which was very sweet, but as a man, I was really hoping she'd come up with another reason. I had a realization about myself the other day. I've realized that I'm very happy. And the reason I've realized that is because I've gotten very fat. In fact, I've gotten so fat that I've now broken a leather belt, which is like awful because it's like a whole ass cow giving up on you. But you know, it is my fault. It is inherently my fault. I can't blame it on any genetics or anything. You know, some people treat their body like a temple. I treat mine like a stained mattress in an alleyway. Very, very past well worn. But you know, and it does have some drawbacks, right? It does have some serious drawbacks. In fact, there's one drawback. Me and my girlfriend, we were at the gym, and we were trying to get healthier, right? Now, here's the problem, right? We're halfway through our workout. I've got to shit. So I tell my girlfriend, hey, we have to leave. We have to go home now. I've got to use the restroom, right? Because when I shit, it's never quick, clean, or easy. No, there's lots of sweating, there's tears involved, it's very messy. It's like the Boston Marathon, you pick which one. You know, and she said, she looks at me, she's like, well, I understand, you know, but why don't you just use the gym locker room and we can finish our workout? And I had to look at her because she doesn't understand what the men's gym locker room is like. Because really, it's not a locker room, it's not a bathroom, it's really just a car show for old dicks. And there's no problem with that. Like, a dick has never scared me, right? But there's always in the corner that one dick, that one legendary dick that's been in Vietnam before. And you can't compete with that. You don't mess with that dick. You see that, you turn around, about face, and walk out, you know? So finally I won, and we went back home. We drove back home in the middle of our workout so I could take a shit, and I haven't been back to the gym since. So I like won twice that one, you know? Oh man, sorry to clear my throat a little bit. I know you guys may look at me and think this guy's never been insulted in his life or bullied or anything like that. I'm here to tell you you're wrong. In fact, I've weathered many insults throughout my life, right? So because of that, I've gotten really good at handling it, right? Like, you know, me and my ex-girlfriend, we were having a big old breakup argument, and she tried to hit me with the thing no man wants to hear, and she's like, oh yeah? Well, I never finished with you. And I was good at handling because I turned back to her and I said, well, that's your fucking problem then. Maybe if you didn't take so fucking long. You know, I won the race, my bad. I'm sorry I'm a winner, so. But I got hit with an insult the other day that just, I can't shake yet, right? I can't shake. It keeps me up at night, right? I was at Meijer. I was doing some grocery shopping. And no fight started this. This person just came up to me, looked me in the face and said, why do you look like that? I don't know. I don't know. You know, you can't fight back against that, right? You know, and ever since then I've been trying to figure out the perfect way to come back to that. I'll never forget that 7-year-old. Oh man, this is we get into the bit now where I make fun of a couple of religions, but don't worry, I make fun of myself too, right? So nobody's unincluded, right? But we do have my family. We're friends with a very nice, very wonderful Catholic family, right? And they have like 6 kids, which in case some of you guys don't know, like hardcore Catholics believe that like protection is evil, right? It's the devil, which is kind of like Jesus or God coming down and saying, hey man, you can ride that bike, don't you fucking put a helmet on now. You put a helmet on, you're dealing with Lucifer now. You know? And it's hard, it's funny because, you know, I myself, I'm agnostic atheist because I don't want to disappoint more than one dad. You know? And it does suck, there are drawbacks to that too, right? You know, a lot of people think, oh, they don't have any rules, they grab life by the balls and live like heathens, you know? But there are some drawbacks. For example, you know, I had a friend, he lost somebody very recently, right? And I was there at the showing and everybody's walking back and saying, oh, he's in a better place, he's in a better place, you know? And I have to go up and be like, yeah, he's somewhere. I don't know where, but I hope you're right. You know, but you know, in high school, you know, I grew up around a lot of religious people too. You know, I knew this one hardcore Christian girl, right? She was so hardcore. She went to the summer camp and everything. She got a purity ring, which really is just a get creative ring. Yeah. A couple people getting creative here right now. See the blueprints of your mind just working and working. But there was this other friend, right? And he was all the way from Malaysia. Weird kid. And he was... Man, I guess you guys got a problem with Malaysia, man. They got their flight shot down so long ago, like, damn. Can't get a break over here in Newburgh, Jesus. But no, there was this kid, he was from Malaysia, right? And he grew up, he was Muslim. And one of his beliefs, he was like, he doesn't eat pork because it's a very unclean meat, he said. And which is funny because I relate to that because when I eat bacon, I also feel unclean. You know? Probably the most chill guy I ever met, right? He was a white guy who was Buddhist, right? Which really just means stoner. And he was a real chill guy, you know, he was a real chill guy, but he corrected me multiple times. He's like, Jimmy, listen, Buddhism is not a religion, it's a way of life, which I guess is a way to say all the other religions aren't trying hard enough. You know, weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my time's almost up here, but I do wanna hit you guys with one more story. It's a story that's very close to my heart before I leave here, right? This is a story of how I met my first gay friend. You know, and I've been friends with him for a long time. This happened in middle school, and for the purpose of this bit, we're going to refer to him as H, right? You know? And one day I come out to the middle school playground, and he was sitting on the swings, and these people were just gathered around him. They just kept bullying him, calling him every slur under the sun, and not like real creative shit, just like, H sucks dick, H is gay, you know, not really creative stuff as much as the middle school could comprehend, right? So, you know, I walk up there, and I'm a good friend, so I come up there and I'm like, hey, H isn't gay. H has like 6 different girlfriends. I was there, I was at his house. He had like 11 of the girls there, and they were all like Victoria's Secret models, all right? I know, H slams the dick on the pussy, right? But, you know, they eventually bugger off. And H looks at me, and he's like, I'm like, hey man, I'm really sorry about that. And he's like, well, Jimmy, you know, I haven't told you this yet, but I actually am gay. So me being a good friend, I turn around and be like, H loves dick. H sucks the meanest dick in the tri-state. You ain't never had your dick sucked if H ain't at the fucking hell. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been awesome. Give it up for